How's it going, everyone? I am Star Jake and I'm here once again with a brand new video. Here tonight I wanted to show you all something that I thought was really fascinating. Now I'm gonna take my glasses off because it's kind of reflecting on the screen. It is almost 3 o'clock right now, and something has been stuck on my mind lately that I wanted to show you all on Rate Your Music. Rate Your Music is one of my favorite websites. I'm on it pretty much every day. I'm always finding new material, and some of that material is definitely worth talking about. The one that I am going to be showing is this really mysterious lost album. There is nothing about this online except a Rate Your Music submission, which I find kind of fascinating. There is nothing on any other website about it. I've tried finding the MP3s of it. I've tried looking for more information on it, and there is legit nothing about it. So I wanted to show you all the album and see if any of you possibly have it. I know it's probably a lost cause because it's a very old album, and I highly doubt any of you have any familiarity with this album. I'm not even sure if I just said a real word, but whatever the case, I want to show you all this album, alright? So I'm gonna go on Google now, Rate Your Music. So, the artist, the way I discovered this artist is because back in 2021, my stage name was White Diamond instead of Star Jake. Now, White Diamond, I discontinued that name because of various reasons. For one, it would be really hard to find on Google search, and secondly, it's a Steven Universe character, so it's kind of pointless to keep that as my stage name if no one could find me, but Star Jake is what I ended up going with. But I looked up White Diamond to see what all was on the website, and I did come across a really fascinating result. So, White Diamond. Now, this is the one. White Diamond Rap. Now, prepare yourself. It's a pretty fascinating album. This is the cover. I am curious as to what this could possibly sound like. Like, I look at this cover and I just want to listen to it to know what it is. I don't know if this is like a really terrible album or a underrated album that just never really got the right publicity, which I listen to a lot of underground music, so I tend to find a lot of hidden gems. But I'm so fucking torn on whether this would be a good album or a terrible album. This cover honestly gives me so many ideas that I just don't know what to say about it. But yeah, the album is called Already Platinum, released in 2006. It has no ratings, no reviews. There's nothing about this on here. And I'm going to move my head over. Well, no, I'm not. It's moved that way. Okay. So, again, there's the cover. It's just such a bizarre album cover. I just do not know what to say about it. And the fact that this is a completely lost album just makes it that much more fascinating to me. But that's the cover. You know, it says it's an album released in 2006, and it's a hip-hop album. And there is no track list for it. Like, no track listing whatsoever. Meaning that I could not just search the individual tracks on any website and find them. None of the tracks are anywhere online. Now, according to this submission, it's apparently a CD release, meaning that it's probably a very, very underground album, and it was possibly never even uploaded online. Now, of course, not all CD releases are underground, but if there is absolutely no information about this online, and it happens to have one CD submission on Rate Your Music, it's possible that this was just a very small local artist and they never put their music on the internet. like, I don't know, there are so many theories that could be made about this album. That's what I'm thinking about it. I think that it's just a really small artist and someone who got the CD, put it up on Rate Your Music, because in all honesty, I do not think there is another way to discover this album unless you're on Rate Your Music. Because, again, there is nothing about this online. I've looked on SoulSeek, I've looked on the MP3 archival database, I have looked all over the internet and there is nothing about this album. I don't know what this is. I'm very curious, I'm very fascinated about it. If any of you have ever seen this album or heard this album, or potentially even have the files, which I am not expecting, then I would be very surprised and I would really love to hear the album. Who knows, maybe this could be one of the greatest albums of all time that never really got noticed properly, or it could be a downright terrible album. Who knows? I mean, there's all kind of things that can be said about this, but that's White Diamond, already platinum. This is a very mysterious album that I stumbled across on Rate Your Music while looking for artists with my stage name from back in 2021. Yeah, I want to hear this album. I want to know what this sounds like. I want to know, I'm curious about it, okay? Just to say the least. Anyways, I don't want to talk too much about it. I'm kind of repeating myself at this point. Anyways, yeah, that's already platinum by White Diamond. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you all later. Have a great night. I hope you all enjoyed the video.